I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello guys, once again, welcome to the second part of your tasting experience. My name is Leah, and I'm going to be your Guinness tasting guide for today. Are we all excited to be here?
Yes.
So about 3 people are excited to be here. That's okay, it's still early. We have the whole day ahead of us. So, this room that you're standing in is called the Velvet Chamber. It was designed based on an 18th century study, very similar to one Arthur Guinness himself would have used. If you don't know who Arthur Guinness is, he is our founder, and this is a portrait of him down here on the back wall. This is the only known portrait of Arthur that we have to this day. On this wall over here, on the left-hand side, we have the portrait of Arthur Guinness II. He is one of Arthur's children. He inherited the brewery after his father passed. And on the right-hand side then, we have Benjamin Lee Guinness, Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness. He is one of Arthur's grandchildren, and he is the man responsible for trademarking the Golden Harp logo that's known and loved around the world. So, we're going to move on to the fun part. We're going to get to drinking that Guinness. The most important thing I want you to remember today is to never sip Guinness. If you sip Guinness, you're only going to taste the nitrogen foam on the top. It's quite bitter. The real flavour lies underneath in the ruby red stout. So you want to make sure you're taking generous mouthfuls to get down into the dark liquid. So we're going to use a technique today called the retronasal technique. Sounds very complicated, but it's really easy. It's just going to unlock more of those flavours that you would have learned about in the last room. So first thing we're going to do is lift up our sample and just take an inhale through your nose. See if you can pick up any of those aromas that you've learned about previously. Then you're going to take a generous mouthful and let the beer coat your palate for about 3 to 4 seconds. Then you're going to swallow with your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. So it's an inhale through the nose, generous mouthful, let it coat your palate for about 3 to 4 seconds, swallow with your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. So by doing this, what you may pick up on is a subtle sweetness on the tip of your tongue. That would be from malted barley. You might have some rich dark chocolate or coffee flavours along the middle and sides of your tongue. And then your mouth just might have a dry, bitter finish around it. That would be from the hops. If you picked up on any of these flavours or aromas, congratulations, you are now Guinness tasting experts. If you didn't, don't worry, it just means you need a little bit more practice. And lucky for you, there's much bigger pints to practice with in the gravity bar. So to celebrate becoming Guinness tasting experts, we're going to do a traditional Irish cheers. So I'm going to count to 3, we're going to raise our glass, whether it's full or empty, and say sláinte. Sláinte is cheers to good health in Irish. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Sláinte.
Good, so feel free to finish off your samples if you haven't. I do have a small favour to ask before I let you go. I know those glasses are so cute.